Welcome to this special Lionsgate Leo New Moon Tarot reading. And just to let you know that I haven't been on YouTube for a while, so thank you for all my clients who've been asking for tarot readings. I decided that it would be worth just doing one big tarot read for all signs for this special Lionsgate portal, which coincides with the new moon in Leo. So it's a particularly powerful manifestation portal, which we're maybe feeling already. And I am just checking my phone to see if anyone's trying to find the link, and I'm going to get started. So today is also quite an auspicious day in the astronomical calendar. We are at the halfway point between the summer solstice and the autumn equinox. So we're kind of, hello. So we're kind of in the countdown to autumn, which many of us in the UK, this is in the northern hemisphere. In the southern hemisphere, you're in the countdown to spring. Okay, so, but we're talking about in the northern hemisphere, especially where I am in the UK, there's definitely a sense that autumn is coming. Our summer here hasn't been very warm and sunny, but we are definitely starting to, the days are starting to get shorter. And so as we come towards, we feel the waning summer, many of us are sort of preparing for getting back to school in the autumn. If you're a teacher like me, contemplating reopening. I have a yoga studio and I've been contemplating reopening. Obviously watching the news very carefully to see if it's going to be safe for everyone to reopen. So, and I've come across this really cool tarot spread for autumn, which is by Sarah Faith Gottesdiener. I hope I say her name right. And it's called Decomposition Alchemy. Okay, and I'm going to be doing a 5-card spread for all signs of the zodiac. I think I'm going to start with Leo today. Starting with Leo and moving all the way through the zodiac. And so we'll be ending with Cancer. Okay, so if you're watching this after I've recorded, please check the video description below and you will see I've pasted the timestamps for each of the astrological signs readings. So if you do know your birth chart, you can read for your sun sign, your moon, or your ascendant rising, okay, to get the full picture. And sometimes the readings might not resonate for your sun sign, for example, but the moon, because this is a new moon reading, your moon sign may well resonate more, okay? So if you don't know your birth chart, then you can find this on various websites. My favorite astrologer is Pam Gregory, and she has a free birth chart on her website, so I'll paste the link below. I'm just going to explain the tarot read before we start the individual readings. So we're going to have a 5-card spread. Okay, and I've got my angels here positioned exactly in the correct direction. So we have Archangel Uriel in the north, okay, which is earth element. Okay, we have Archangel Raphael in the east here, which is air element. All right, and then we have Archangel Michael in the south here, and he is representing fire element. And then here we have Archangel Gabriel in the west, who represents water element. All right, and in this reading today, we'll be looking at how we'll be, for each of the signs, we'll be pulling one central card, which will be the kind of decomposition process that we must facilitate this autumn. So when we talk about decomposition, this idea that we're in a constant state of evolution, a cycle of life, death, rebirth, okay, through the seasons. And as we prepare ourselves for autumn, we're actually preparing ourselves for a death, okay? But death doesn't necessarily mean end of life. It literally can mean transformation, change. Okay, so what decomposition process must we facilitate this autumn? So the central card will be that. The top card will be in the north with earth element, and it's what we already possess, which will ground us. All right, and then the east, Raphael, air, a thought or mindset for a repatterning opportunity. So something to be aware of in the way we address ourselves that maybe is limiting our potential, that we could maybe change our thought process or be open to a transformation in this area. The bottom card will be the south, fire element. Fire element is often used for releasing actions, letting go. And of course, autumn is all about letting go. So what releasing actions must we take? What are we to let go of this autumn? Okay, so that's Archangel Michael in the south, who also carries a sword, a flaming blue sword of truth, so to help cut through cords that no longer serve. So that's why it's perfect that he represents the fire element. Now we go to the west, to Archangel Gabriel, water element, and this will be a heart-led promise to ourselves that we must make. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start shuffling the cards. All right, we're working with the Enchanted Forest deck, which I absolutely adore. So just shuffling the cards here. And I, Lughnasadh, daughter of the mighty ones, call on Horus, the great angel of the tarot, to provide us with some guidance for this Lion's Gate, new moon in Leo portal, particularly as we prepare for autumn, as we pass through not only the Lion's Gate portal, but also Loo-na-sa, which is the halfway point between Litha, the summer solstice, and Mabon, the autumn equinox. Okay, so summer solstice is the day of the year when we have the most light, and Mabon is the day, and equinox means equal night and equal day. So we're on our way to that point in the astronomical calendar, okay, as the earth continues its journey around the sun. All right, so tuning in now and calling on Grandmother Moon to share her wisdom as well for our friends and family in Leo. So Leo, it is your time of the year now, so happy birthday, Leos. And you must be really feeling this Lion's Gate portal. You may have been feeling it all the way from the beginning of Leo season, okay, so which was around 23rd of July, I believe. Okay, so we've been definitely preparing for this portal. So just shuffling the cards 2 more times before I start pulling these 5-card decks. And because we're doing so many, oh, my swan feathers not having it, so sorry about that. We'll get you back in a minute. I gotta ease into this. I tell you, haven't done this in a while, and it's been talk about the battle or the war of art. Life has been so full lately that it's really difficult to make time to do this stuff. But it's my heart is calling me with that Leo energy to express the truth, to help everyone who is in my community, to help navigate these energies of the Lion's Gate. All right, so it's actually there's a star in the sky called Sirius, which is a planet actually. Sirius has been rising since 7th of July, and at that point Sirius was completely in alignment with the sun, so we couldn't really see the star or planet. So now with the Lion's Gate, we can actually see Sirius in the sky, and we can actually start to feel energy. Some call it upgrades, messages perhaps from our higher self, if we have any connection to Sirius. Some of you may be familiar with the term Syrian star seeds, that some of us may have been sent here from Sirius to help manifest a new earth where love, unconditional love, is the highest good for all. So that's seems appropriate for this Lion's Gate portal to be using this. If you've seen, I couldn't frame this lovely cushion that I have, but I got it at my local shop, RSVP Gifts in Dedham. Beautiful Bombay duck pillows. And I've just been hugging this pillow that says love on it ever since the Syrian Stargate opened in July. So it's been quite a process of transformation already. All right, so let's start the reading now. I'm gonna put this here. Actually, I'll put him here, so with our friends here. Go. Okay, let's start the reading for Leos. So, there we go. What are our friends in Leo being asked to let go of, or what decomposition alchemy do you need to facilitate, or do you need to be ready to facilitate this autumn? Okay. So I have 3 of spells. Now, spells is the ones in the traditional tarot, and 3 of spells here. You can see someone, a being who's obviously working their magic here with their candles, some candle magic. So I would say that you're going to be exploring your powers of alchemy through magic, through fire, and releasing any kind of self-doubt that you may have, that you have these abilities, and sort of stepping into your power this autumn. Okay, now this card dropped out as well, so I'm going to use this as your North card, which is what it is that you already possess that grounds you. And we have the Forge, which is, let me remember what that is. Hold on a sec, because this is a different deck. So this is the Major Arcana, and I believe number 13 in... Excuse me, guys. Whew. I might have to restart this. Oh, number 13, I believe, is death, but that, I don't know if that's right. Let me look in my other tarot. Hold tight. I'm sure no one is watching this anyway, so I might even be able to restart this. Oh, God. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So what you already possess is this ability to transform yourself. Okay, Leo, because you are fire element yourself. Okay. So what grounds you is that you are very much already prepared with the tools that you need for this transformation. Okay, so let's see what thoughts. So we're working here. I'm going to put that there to cover. That's when I did a candle magic spell on my tarot table, and it sort of burned through. So I'm just going to cover that with some tiger eye. Okay. So we're moving now to the east, to our second or third card, which is about thought patterns, that we can maybe so thoughts and beliefs that we can we have an opportunity to re-pattern. Okay, so what is Leo being asked to re-pattern? Okay, the Forest Lord. So this is actually the Emperor. Okay, in the traditional tarot, which represents Aries, another fire sign, and it's about leadership. Okay, so it's possible that your repatterning opportunity this autumn is going to be about stepping into your leadership. Okay, Leo. So Leos are generally thought of as very courageous, ruled by the sun, and this is one of your sister signs, Aries, coming through on your reading. So this autumn, yes, you're being called to step into your power and own your leadership abilities, Leo. Okay, so now moving to the south to Archangel Michael and fire element. Let's see what you're being asked to release and let go of this autumn. Okay, all right. So we have, this is again, because this is in the Enchanted Forest Tarot. Okay, so it's slightly different to the traditional tarot, and this is Black Shook, who's like a character representing the devil, actually, which is quite appropriate when we're talking about having to release addictions that you may possibly have. You might be holding on too tightly to a way of being, or you might be actually physically addicted to something that isn't serving you. So this autumn, you're being called to consciously identify any addictive behaviors you might have. And this could also be related to work. So let's say maybe you're so caught up in your work that you're not able to enjoy or be present fully for your loved ones, your family, your partner, or yourself. Maybe it's all getting a bit too intense, Leo. So you're being called, with this Lionsgate portal, you're being called to release those addictions. And it could also be an addiction to wanting others to be a certain way and wanting to try and control how others behave, when really all you can do is focus on yourself, okay? Your own self-transformation here. Right, so we're going to the west now to Archangel Gabriel. And this is a heart-led promise that you're being asked to make for yourself this Lionsgate. Oh, that's beautiful. Let's have a look what that is. Ace of Challenges. Look at that. Ace of Swords. Sorry, I'm looking at it. I'm not used to doing this online. I've had a little break, but look at that. Look at that beautiful card. Ace of Swords. So this is a new beginning, Leo. Swords is actually, challenges in this deck is the swords, which is air element, and is also truth, representing truth and intellect, thought. So there's a new beginning for you this autumn in your approach, perhaps to your intellectual pursuits. It could also be that a new truth might be coming to light for you through this portal, for you to commit to yourself that you will share your truth. Okay, you will find the courage through this Lion's Gate and this Leo new moon to share your truth. That's what I'm getting for you, Leo. And I hope that that resonates with you. Beautiful, beautiful reading to start this all signs Lion's Gate Leo new moon reading. So I'm now going to move on to Virgo. So let's shuffle the cards. And, you know, sometimes it's quite good when we do an all signs reading, you know, it's good to check not just your sun, but also your moon and your ascendant, your rising. So I'm going to just do a quick shuffle here. I'm definitely slower than usual today, so if you lose patience with me, then you can always come back later and check the video description for the timestamps for your sun, moon, and ascendant. But now we're looking at Virgo. So Virgos, what does this Lion's Gate portal, new moon, have in store for you? What are you being asked to alchemize this autumn? What are you letting go of? What thought patterns, beliefs do you need? Have you got an opportunity to repattern? And what promises are you being asked to commit to yourself from your heart, from your courageous Leo heart? All right, so one more quick. It's quite good, actually. I've got lots of little hearts on all my fingers. I don't know if you can see that, but my manicurist, Nails by Carly, she hand draws little hearts for me on my fingers, which I love. Okay, so just sharing that with you, Virgos. All right, so what are Virgos being asked to alchemize and decompose this autumn? 8 of Challenges. That's 8 of Swords in the traditional tarot. Actually, this is in the center. All right, so 8 of Swords is obviously, it looks like Virgo, you've got quite a lot on your mind. Okay, Challenges are swords, which is air element, which are thoughts, intellect. Okay, so lots of worries, it looks like, in particularly in this card. I'm going to put her up that way so you can see her. It's interesting also, like, I'm looking at this and seeing, like, because this is the enchanted forest, you're sort of surrounded by thorny branches that are cutting you and things like that. But you're not facing up to find your way through. You're sort of given up, you're closing off, you're hiding. The 8 of Challenges, the 8 of Swords. There is a way out for you, Virgo, and this autumn, you're going to be asked to open your eyes and face the truth about your situation and find your way out of this maze of worry that you find yourself in, Virgo. All right, so we're going to go to the north now, earth element, Archangel Uriel, and ask what Virgo already possesses that grounds them. And we have strength. Look at that, Virgo. That's beautiful. I mean, this is a sort of affirmation for you that even though things must be hard right now, or seem very hard, and you feel like there's no way out, you're stuck in some kind of maze of thorny branches, and you're almost giving up, but you're being reassured through this Lionsgate portal. Interestingly, that the strength card in the major arcana usually has a lion on it, actually, Virgo. So this strength major arcana is an affirmation that you have all the courage and the power to find your way out of this worrying situation that you may find yourself in, Virgo. Right, so coming to Archangel Raphael in the east and air element. This is all about your thought patterns and beliefs. What repatterning opportunity does this Lionsgate offer you? Okay, we have 10 of Boons. Look at that. That's another really positive card for you. Okay, for this autumn, Virgo, you have abundance coming your way. 10 of Boons is in the traditional tarots, 10 of Pentacles. So you see a very, very happy group of people there, perhaps a family, or could be a tribe of people coming together to celebrate abundance and good fortune. Okay, so a repatterning for you this autumn could be to allow this good fortune to come into your lives. Open up to the truth, let go of those thoughts that aren't serving you, keeping you stuck. Remember that you do possess the strength necessary to get through this. And this autumn, an opportunity to embrace abundance. Good. Okay, let's see now. Coming to Archangel Michael in the south, fire element. What are you being asked to release and let go of this autumn, dear Virgo? And we have the Green Mother. Beautiful, beautiful card. You see that? The Green Mother, which I believe is, gosh, I think is that the Empress? I've got a feeling that's the Empress. Sorry. I'm going to look that up quickly because I've got a reference book here. Bear with me. I'm a bit out of practice because I've been doing quite a lot of work in the 3D lately, so bear with me. Yeah, that is the Empress. Okay. Ooh, okay. So I love how the Green Mother represents the Empress in this deck. And this is interestingly what you're being asked to release and let go of. Okay. Empress energy is actually related to Venus, love and money, planet of love and money. And, you know, there could be, this is quite interesting. I'm blocking a little bit here on what this message is coming through for you, Virgo. We may have to come back to this when we've seen what your heart-led promises for this autumn. Let's have a look. So for Virgo, let's see what you're being asked to promise yourself. Child of challenges. Okay, so this challenges is sword element again, so air element, thoughts. And the child in this is actually the page. Okay, so Okay, so a bit of perhaps releasing the need to mother everybody around you is what I'm getting. Like while you are an empress and you have many powers to be the green mother, to be the abundant provider, this autumn, there's a promise that you're being asked to make to yourself about taking care of your own inner child, because actually Leo is also about inner child work. So making a heartfelt promise to yourself, Virgo. This could be related to the overall decomposition alchemy that you're being asked to facilitate this autumn. Allow yourself to release the need to mother others and start mothering your own inner child a bit more in a more nurturing way. That's what I'm getting for you, Virgo, and I hope that that resonates with you. Please do like, share, comment below if it does. And also, if it doesn't resonate, maybe write down some notes and journal and see if whatever is coming up for you, it might reveal itself to you through the process of writing up your own response to the reading. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to Libra. Beloved Libras, I'm a Libra sun, so this is partially my reading, okay? And I'm going to try not to project my own story onto this reading for you. This is for all Libra, sun, moon, or ascendant, rising. What does this Lionsgate portal on the new moon in Leo at the halfway point between the summer solstice and the autumn equinox have in store for us? What are we being asked to prepare for the coming of autumn, Libra, this is your time of year, and you're all about balance. And actually, the autumn equinox, Mabon, usually starts at the beginning of your season, Libra. So this is a timely call to make preparations for that decomposition process of the fall, the autumnal season of letting go and releasing what no longer serves, just as all the trees start to prepare to release the dead leaves, the dead weight. Libra, so we got two cards that have jumped out here, and I'm going to put those back in because I haven't quite finished asking the question. So what is the decomposition alchemy that you're being asked to facilitate this through this portal, Libra? Okay, all right, that wants to stay on the table. So, there's two, so we'll use this one. Ace of Boons. Okay. This is Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So that's interesting. All the ace cards in the minor arcana are about new beginnings. And it's interesting that when we talk about decomposition, which basically is like when you put stuff in the compost and everything kind of starts decaying and decomposing, but then through that alchemy starts to create new things. So this Lionsgate is really helping you to identify new sources of income for yourself, and perhaps ushering in a reminder to not to be too attached to what you think is your established source of income or wealth or abundance in this lifetime, to really kind of allow yourself to be open to new opportunities and to let go. But let's see what all the other messages are. So in the north, you have, this is something, earth element that grounds you, that you possess already. 3 of Spells. So Three of Spells is Three of Wands in the traditional deck, and you've got lovely magic being created here with 3 candles. Three is the magic number, me, myself, and I. But I'm getting that you already have you have a lot of magic abilities here to alchemize and create, manifest your dreams here, Libra. And also Three of Wands can be about collaboration, recognizing that you're not alone, that you have others around you to support you on this journey. So that's what grounds you, dear Libra. Let's see if we come to the east, to Archangel Raphael, air element. This is about your thoughts, repatterning of your thoughts, opportunities to repattern your thoughts. Oh, okay. So we've got the Emperor again, or in this deck, it's the Forest Lord. Okay. Again, so repatterning, this is Leo got this as well for Lionsgate portal, Leo new moon. This is obviously a big theme about leadership and sort of trusting in your own abilities to take the lead and be in charge, be the emperor, which is actually Aries. It's your opposite cardinal sign of the zodiac. So yes, some work to be done in this area, Libra. Repatterning, letting go of any lack of confidence, and embracing that inner emperor that you have. Okay, so now coming to the south, fire element, Archangel Michael, and what is the Lion's Gate calling on you to burn through and release? Okay, what are you being asked to release? Oh, okay. So we've got strength, the strength card, arcana. So this is interesting in combination with emperor as well. So strength card in the traditional tarot is represented by a lion, a woman sort of wrestling a lion, or taming a lion. In this one, the Enchanted Forest Tarot, we have a maiden who's obviously befriended a wolf and is completely at ease. So interesting that we're being asked, Libra, to release their strength. So it's possible that you may have been you may have been pushing yourself a little bit too hard. Maybe there's a sense that you're pretending to be stronger than you really are, and that maybe it's time for you to accept that collaboration, that support that you have, and maybe recognize how much you've achieved. So if you're feeling like you've really got to make a new beginning, new start, just let yourself off the hook a little bit here, Libra, because you've achieved a lot in this last year, and the Lion's Gate is reminding you that it's okay to ask for help. That's what I'm getting, Libra. Okay, so moving to the west, to water element, Archangel Gabriel. And what heart-led promise is this Lion's Gate portal asking you to make to yourself, Libra? Okay, Two of Spells. That's interesting because we're just talking about sort of partnership and collaboration in order to create a new beginning for yourself, Libra. And you've got the Three of Spells as well. So the Two of Spells is really like the beginning of the journey of mastering the magic. Okay, and you've got these two in this card. You can see that you've got someone trying to start a fire with a couple of twigs here that are sparking, but the fire hasn't quite been started yet. So there's a lot of potential here for, so there's a promise that you can make to yourself from your heart, Libra, is that you are going to give yourself time to master this this craft of or to, so you already have the Three of Spells that grounds you, but maybe it's, what I'm getting is that maybe it's almost like you've been gifted this and you don't really know how to do it on your own. That's what I'm getting. And the Two of Spells is saying, listen, in order to start a fire, you've got to go back to the basics. Okay, a fire could be a new passion project that you might be struggling to get off the ground. It's saying give yourself time, patience, but also look around you to see what support is on offer. That's what I'm getting, Libra, that you don't have to do it all on your own. Okay, it's much life is much happier when you embrace teamwork and partnership, which is actually one of your core principles, dear Libra. Okay, I hope that resonates with you. Sometimes when I'm channeling these messages, they don't really make any sense to me in the moment, and then later on when I watch it back, I realize, oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. So that was Libra, and now moving on to Scorpio. Scorpio, your Lionsgate new moon reading, new moon in Leo reading for 8/8. And what is this Lionsgate portal preparing you for autumn? Because we're also at that astronomical halfway point between the summer solstice, the longest day of the year in the Northern Hemisphere, and the autumn equinox, which is equal day and night in the autumn. So we're kind of, this is a time for setting intentions for the next phase of the wheel of the year. Okay, so, ooh, there we go. And I'm going to keep those that jumped out. I'll keep those and I'll put these cards over here for now. So I've actually got a nice selection of cards here, Scorpio, to draw from. And I'm going to now start with your central card, which is all about the decomposition alchemy that you are being called to facilitate. So this is decomposition is another form of transformation. So change, release, death, perhaps, but not necessarily end of life, but it can be more alchemical, something that you need to prepare to release. Okay, so Scorpio, what is this Lionsgate asking you to facilitate this autumn? Okay, so we have the Two of Spells. Okay, so the Two of Spells is fire element, Two of Wands. And this indicates that you are at the beginning of mastering your magic, okay? Figuring out how you can start a fire with this, with the wands that you have. These twigs here are like wands, and you see all the sparks of magic here. So, so get ready, Scorpio, to really start to master your ability to create magic. Okay, so now we're going to the north, to Archangel Uriel, earth element, just to find out for Scorpio what you already possess that is grounding you during this Lionsgate portal. Okay, so we have Ace of Boons again. So this came up earlier. This is a new beginning. So Boons is Pentacles in the traditional tarot. Okay, Boons is Pentacles, and this is a new beginning for you, Scorpio, for how you generate your own abundance and wealth. Okay, But you have, this is what's grounding you at the moment, that you're starting to, you feel the sense of a new beginning that's coming through with this Lion's Gate. And you already possess this ability to generate your own abundance and wealth. And so this is keeping you grounded, to focus on that earth element. I like the fact that earth has come up in the right direction on this reading. Okay, and now we have, okay, so coming to Archangel Raphael in the east, which is a thought pattern, a thought repatterning opportunity. We've got major arcana, the Lovers has just come out. Now this is beautiful because Lionsgate and Leo is all about heart energy, and the Lovers is a sign that there's potential here for a really, really meaningful partnership in your life, and this could manifest as an actual, because it's coming up in the thoughts repatterning opportunity position. I'm getting that it could be how we relate to ourselves, Scorpio, and how this can then help with your relationships with others. So a time for self-nurturing, a time for letting go of any inner critic, sort of self-deprecation that might be limiting your opportunities to connect with others. That's what I'm getting here for you, Scorpio. And now if we come to the south, fire element and Archangel Michael, this is what you are actively being called to release and let go of, this Lion's Gate. Okay, we have Three of Spells. Three of Spells has been coming out a lot today. Fire element, Three of Wands, and I believe that when and it's nice as well in this reading, Scorpio, that you've got Earth here, you've got Lovers here, which is Gemini, which is in the air element. So you've got a really nice synchronous reading coming together here, and you've got fire element in the south. So again, you're definitely, you're being asked to use your powers of alchemy and magic, and your ability to manage, to cast spells through candle magic. Use that to release. Okay, so I'm being guided to say that, Scorpio, this is a really auspicious weekend or time. Whenever you watch this is the right time, so don't worry if you're watching this a lot later. The message is relevant for you now. Practice some candle magic. So writing down your intentions for the next part of the wheel of the year, as we journey from summer into autumn. Write down the things that you want to let go of, and literally safely at home with water on hand if you need it. Practice ritually burning literally writing down the things you don't want to take forward with you, and then burning them with a candle. Make sure, you can do it near a sink so you don't set anything on fire around you. But that's what you're being asked to do, Scorpio. Now your element, water element, and this is Gabriel in the west. What heartfelt promise are you being asked to make yourself? Okay, what do we have here? Five of Spells, Five of Wands. Oh, I know what this is about. So Five of Wands traditionally in the tarot is about having too many things, juggling too much, too many passions, too many creative endeavors. So the promise that you can make yourself this Lionsgate new moon is that you're going to focus. Find that passion, find that one thing. Here we go. That one thing that grounds you, that really supports you financially, and also supports your well-being, your relationship to this earth, your life on earth. Find that one thing and focus all of your energy on it, and promise yourself that you're going to do that, dear Scorpio. What a beautiful reading, Scorpio. I hope that resonates with you, and I'm wishing you all the best. Okay, so I'm just going to have a sip of tea. All right, so we're moving on now to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, another fire sign. So let's see, Sag, what's going on for you with this Lionsgate? Are you feeling it? Are you feeling the Lionsgate portal? I know I am. I don't have much fire in my chart. But I have many friends who are, and family who are Sagittarius. So you are the adventurers, and you are very warm-hearted and generous, kind beings. So what is this Lionsgate Leo new moon, which is also happening, coinciding with the halfway point between the summer solstice and the autumn equinox? What are you being asked to prepare to decompose? As I've explained in earlier readings, the decomposition alchemy of autumn. It's like, imagine all your compost in the garden, and of course there's a period when it all gets a bit kind of soupy and rotten, starts to die literally, but then through that process creates new life. Okay, so Sagittarius, what is the center of your reading all about today? Let's see. Okay, we have Seven of Visions. Seven of Visions in this deck. This is the Enchanted Forest deck. Visions is water element, which is cups. And so traditionally, Seven of Cups is about having too much choice, okay, and divided attention. So interestingly, Sagittarius, this is all about what you're being called to facilitate, to help to release this autumn, to prepare yourself. So perhaps this is a time to reflect on all the options that you have, dear Sagittarius, and then allow your heart to guide you, because we're working with the Leo energy here. Allow your heart to guide your vision. That's what I'm getting for you, Sagittarius. So don't overthink it. Use your emotional intelligence to tune in. Do some journaling this new moon to really hone in on the vision that really supports your soul quest, okay? So now we're moving to the north, to Archangel Uriel, which is earth element, to see what you already possess that grounds you. Okay, that card wants to come out too, maybe next time. So what do you have, what do you possess that already grounds you? Okay, 8 of Challenges. All right, so Sagittarius, 8 of Challenges is all about the thoughts that keep us trapped and stuck. And you can see this woman surrounded by very thorny branches and hiding her face. So not being able to face the truth, not being able to deal with the situation at hand. But actually, if she was to open her eyes, she could quite easily liberate herself. Okay, so that what grounds you here, Sagittarius, is actually, it is saying that actually maybe your worries and your preoccupations and your fears, there might be something there for you that's helping keep you grounded, which is quite an unusual message, because it's all about releasing fear and worries. But if you spend some time unpacking your fears, actually sitting with them and not hiding from them, like writing them down, facing up to them. That's what I'm getting for you, Sagittarius. Don't hide, don't stick your head in the sand, Sag. This is a time to feel your way through, to find that vision that suits your soul mission. Okay, now we're moving to the east, to Archangel Raphael, air element, and this is all about your what thought pattern, repatterning opportunity you have. And I've pulled the Huntsman, which is from the it's the major arcana. And this is actually the Justice card, interestingly, in the traditional tarot. And in this Enchanted Forest deck, it's the Huntsman. So this is someone, this is Libra 11, balance. Interestingly, we're talking about the run-up to the equinox and repatterning, thought repatterning opportunity, justice. So karma could be something to do with karma, your collective or cumulative karma that is you're becoming more aware of, could be related to this. So maybe there is some a sense of finding justice or rebalancing your sort of opinion of yourself and others. So recalibrating, maybe you've been a bit extreme. You need to restore the balance in your life, Sagittarius, okay? Now I'm moving to Archangel Michael in the south, and we're going to find out here, fire element. What is it that you're going to be actively releasing through this Lionsgate portal? Got the Lovers again. Lovers coming up quite a lot in these group readings today. So Lovers is also major arcana, and you're being asked to release. This doesn't literally mean you're going to be asked to release a relationship, let's say. Maybe you're being asked to release what's inhibiting you from connecting with others. So if it's connecting in with these, this thing that grounds you and the justice, maybe you expect a bit too much from others and it's blocking you from a meaningful connection with someone, or even meaningful connection with yourself, okay? That's what I'm getting. Okay, and then now in the west, water element. So what heartfelt promise are you being asked to make to yourself, dear Sagittarius? Okay, Two of Spells. So this is, again, this has been coming up a lot today. Two of Spells. So this is fire element, which is Leo. And in this particular, this is Two of Wands, which can mean like bringing together, you know, two parts of ourselves in order to create magic, create passion, ignite the fire within. So, and that's what I'm getting for you here, is that perhaps in this sort of swimming Seven of Visions where you're a bit muddled, if you can identify two things that you can bring together to ignite your fire, this is a promise you can make yourself, dear Sagittarius. So what two things can you use to support you through this next phase of the Wheel of the Year? And what can you promise yourself that you're going to focus on? What two things that when you combine them will lead to maybe a much more fulfilling emotional experience for you? That's what I'm getting, Sagittarius. I hope that resonates with you. And I'm wishing you all the best. All right, so we're moving on now to Capricorn. And before I do move on, actually, let me have another sip of tea. Okay, moving on to Capricorn. Capricorns, how are you feeling with this Lionsgate Leo new moon? How are you feeling? So I'm actually noticing that some of these cards are up the wrong way. I think it's just those ones. Okay. Right, so shuffling here. And I tell you what, these epic long readings can be quite draining. So what I did today, because I didn't want to leave Capricorn all the way to the end or near the end with Capricorn, Aquarius and Pisces. So we're actually, we started with Leo and now we're at Capricorn. And we're doing a 5-card spread today, which is very ambitious, but it's in honor of the Lughnasadh, which is the halfway point between the summer solstice and the autumn equinox. And it's a preparation using the Lionsgate portal to prepare for autumn. What decomposition alchemy are we being asked to facilitate? So this might sound really kind of complicated, but decomposition is that process of allowing things to die in order to create new. Okay, so what's the autumn bringing for you, dear Capricorn? 6 of Visions. So this is 6 of Cups. In the traditional deck, we're working with the Enchanted Forest deck today, and I'm seeing here we've got a lovely little owl sitting in the tree, we've got a fairy, we've got people out on the river in the boats, we've got some magic mushrooms, we've got a little froggy with a golden ball, which, gosh, could that be the Prince Charming? And then we've got this young girl looking very happy and relaxed in the forest, reading probably a fairy tale full of magic and fantasy. So 6 of Visions, 6 of Cups, water element is often about nostalgia and also can be about the past. So perhaps can be about, so maybe there's definitely, actually not maybe, it feels like this autumn and this Lionsgate is preparing you to get real, Capricorn, about the past. Obviously you might even have some connections, like actual people in your life from the past who aren't really helping your progress. So you might have to wake up a little bit. Through this Lionsgate, you might be waking up, preparing yourself for letting those relationships be released and decomposed. That's what I'm getting for you, Capricorn. And now here we have Archangel Uriel in the north, earth element. So what do you already possess, Capricorn, that grounds you? Oh, wow. So we have the Tower, which in this deck is called the Folly. So a tower moment. But this is in the earth position of what do you possess already that grounds you? Chaos. The Tower is all about kind of a chaotic situation happening that's beyond your control, perhaps causing complete disaster seemingly, but actually it creates space for new beginnings. But in the process of experiencing it can be very, very challenging and difficult, okay? So this is what you have already that's grounding you. So you may already, Capricorn, be dealing with quite a chaotic, difficult, earth-shattering time. And sending so much love to you, Capricorns. So, but hold on tightly, stay grounded, don't get carried away, get down into the roots of this folly, and you're going to be just fine. Just ride it out. That's what you're being told to consider this Lionsgate. Okay, Capricorn. Now, east. We're going east to air element and Archangel Raphael. And this is what thought pattern or what thoughts and beliefs repatterning what opportunities we have to repattern our thoughts. And we have here 10 of visions, 10 of cups. Look at that. Beautiful. We've actually got 3 unicorns, a family of unicorns here, looking blissful in the forest. So this is definitely, I would say, a thought repatterning opportunity for you to embrace love and family life, to focus on what you have and be thankful for what you have, and just watch how your blessings will multiply when you're not yearning for what you don't have and you appreciate what you do have. That's what I'm getting, Capricorn. So moving to fire element, the south, to our beloved Archangel Michael. This is fire element. So what are you actively being asked to release in preparation for autumn? Okay, we have 9 of Boons, 9 of Pentacles. Okay. So you're being asked to release an attachment to the material. This is earth element, which is your sign. You are an earth element sign, Capricorn. And 9 of Boons, 9 of Pentacles is really, it's a beautiful card. It's actually, it's the potential of the harvest. And the abundance. I mean, and actually it makes perfect sense because we're at the beginning of harvest season now. So, but this is what this autumn, you're going to be asked to release your attachment to the harvest. So you're going to be asked to let go of needing to know what the results of your cumulative actions this year will be. You're not going to be able to know for sure what's going to happen, okay? So you're going to be asked to let go and just be okay in the chaos. Trust in your heart and let go of needing to know what the results are going to be of your actions. That's what I'm getting for you, dear Capricorn. Now moving to the west, to water element, to Archangel Gabriel. What heart-led promise are you being asked to make for yourself? Wow. Keeper of the spells. This is King of Wands. Okay, fire element. That's really lovely, Capricorn. So King of Wands, King in all of the minor arcana is sort of like the completion of the spiritual journey in that sign or in that element. So King of Wands is definitely, it represents Leo as well, which is interesting because this is the Lion's Gate, new moon in Leo. So what I would say is the promise, that heartfelt promise that you're making yourself this Lion's Gate new moon, is that you have mastered your passions, and you are going to continue to commit to your own inner strength and courage to continue to lead the way in that area of your life. So not to get distracted by needing to know the results of your outcome, of your investment with your time. Just trust in your ability to manifest and to be really stepping into your power as the King of Wands. Okay, that's the message I'm getting for you, Capricorn. I hope that resonates, and I'm wishing you all the best. All right, so we're now moving on to Aquarius. Aquarius, what does this Lion's Gate have in store for you, this new moon? What, as we prepared for autumn, now on the day of Loo-na-sa, which is the halfway point between Litha, the summer solstice, and Mabon, the autumn equinox, what are you being asked to facilitate for the decomposition alchemy? I know that's quite a mouthful, but think of decomposition as a necessary process in transformation, to allow things to decompose before they recompose into something new. So, and Aquarius, you are most definitely all about new ways of being in the world. So let's see what this message is for you today. There you go. Ace of Spells. This Lionsgate for you, Aquarius, is a real opportunity to burn through any old sort of things, passions, creativities, creative endeavors that maybe have been burning you out a little bit. Let them go. Give yourself a rest. That's what I'm getting for this Lionsgate. It's a new beginning. A new passion project or creative endeavor will make itself known to you, but there'll be a process of decomposition before that new beginning makes itself known to you. Okay, Earth element, Archangel Uriel in the north. What do you already possess, Aquarius, that helps to ground you? Oh, look at that. Two of Visions, Two of Cups. So this indicates a very supportive relationship of love. Okay, Aquarius. So if you are in a romantic partnership, then this is what helps keep you grounded. Okay, so allow yourself to be reminded that this is one of the most important elements of what your experience here on Earth is about, your relationship to others. If you're not in a romantic partnership, this can also indicate that there's a sense of coming home to the self, to be able to accept your shadows through this new moon. And love yourself unconditionally. When you love yourself unconditionally, then it becomes possible for you to love others unconditionally. That's the message I'm getting for you. And here in the east, Archangel Raphael, which is air element, this is the thoughts and beliefs repatterning opportunity for you that's coming through. Sunlight, look at that. That is absolutely gorgeous. I haven't actually pulled this card before from this deck, and I just want to show you. So the Sun card. So this is, we're working with the Enchanted Forest deck today, and this is the Sun card. And Leo on the Lionsgate, Leo new moon, Aquarius. Your thought repatterning opportunity here is to focus on what makes you happy. All right, to allow your heart to be illuminated by the sun, and to then allow those rays of light to then illuminate your heart, so you too can be help, spread that love, spread that power of light. I'm getting, travel light, live the light, spread the light, and be the light, dear Aquarius. That's your thought repatterning opportunity with this Lionsgate portal. Okay, so moving on to fire element in the south with Archangel Michael. And just to, with fire element, this is all about what you can literally burn through and release through this Lionsgate in preparation for autumn. Okay, so we have the Folly, which is the Tower card in the traditional tarot. And the Folly is all about chaos and a tower moment that may well feel like it's a disaster, catastrophe, and you're being asked to let go of that. So there may have been quite a traumatic experience for you this year. You may have had some dramatic losses. And you're being asked to release that now, release the emotional pain and suffering around that loss, that tower moment, that recovery, that you're still in recovery. And this Lionsgate can help you to release that sense of chaos and everything being upside down. And you can get grounded, remembering what really matters. Okay, this is turning out to be a really beautiful reading, Aquarius. So let's look at the water element in the West, Archangel Gabriel. What heartfelt promise are you being asked to commit to yourself? And we have the 10 of Visions, 10 of Cups. This is a family of unicorns. It's really beautiful. This has come up in a previous reading today as well. And the 10 of Visions is the 10 of Cups. It's about emotional fulfillment. It's about harmony and bliss. So promise yourself that whatever you commit yourself over the next period of the wheel of the year, that your focus, the underlying promise to yourself is to allow this bliss and harmony into your life through your relationships, okay? So tuning into your heart and committing to your heart, to live from the heart and to shine your light from your heart. What a beautiful reading, Aquarius. I hope that resonates with you, and I'm wishing you all the best. Okay, so moving on to Pisces. Pisces. So I'm taking a bit longer than usual because it's such a long reading. Normally I do a 3-card spread, but I set myself a challenge today to do a 5-card spread, and I hope it's helpful for you. And now moving on to Pisces. Pisces, normally you're the last, but actually you're, gosh, I've got a few more to do after you because I started this reading with Leo because we're in the Lionsgate Leo new moon. But whenever you watch this is the right time for you to receive this message. So we are also celebrating Loo-na-sa this weekend, which is the astronomical halfway point between the summer solstice and the autumn equinox. So what I'm getting for you, Pisces, now I'm pulling 5 cards, and the first card is all about what you're being called to prepare for, that what your decomposition alchemy process will be this autumn. So what are you being called to prepare for? Okay. Pisces, a tower moment is coming. This Lionsgate may be highlighting the need to stay grounded, even though things might feel out of control. You may have already been going through this, or this is something that might be coming, but don't be worried, Pisces. Just be prepared that through these seemingly traumatic experiences of uncertainty, there is growth and change, necessary transformation in your life. So this could be at the end of something. Perhaps I'm getting that it might be related to your career. You might feel like your job, or if you're self-employed, your focus for your career might be changing. You might be throwing things up in the air and uprooting yourself. But remember that you do actually, even though it feels like everything's sort of whirling around and chaotic, you still have your roots to connect to. So that's what you're being called to prepare yourself for, Pisces. Okay, so now moving to the north, Archangel Uriel in the north, which is earth element. And this is what you already possess that grounds you, Pisces. So let's see what you got here. What are you being reminded that you already possess? 9 of Spells, beautiful card. 9 of Spells is 9 of Wands. Okay, so a very, very powerful manifestation portal that you already have this power within your palms of your hands, okay? So it's just acknowledging that for yourself, remembering that this is what grounds you. 9 of Wands is literally being able to protect yourself and even though there might be darkness around you, you can create a pool of light for yourself, and you are resilient. So remember that that keeps you grounded, my beloved Pisces. Okay, so moving on to the east, to Archangel Raphael, and this is all about thoughts and beliefs. So a repatterning opportunity for you with this Lionsgate portal in preparation for autumn. So what is it you're being asked to repattern? Weaver of the Boons. So this is actually Queen of Pentacles. So in this forest enchantment deck, or enchanted forest deck, she is the Queen of Pentacles. So yes, so you're being called to remember that you have the power to manifest your own dreams and your own abundance. Okay, so you're being reminded, just reprogram your mind that you don't need external sources for your own abundance. It's all inside. Abundance is an inside job. That's what I'm getting for you, Pisces. Okay, so now going to the south, to Archangel Michael and to the fire element. What are you being asked to release this autumn? Okay, so we have 6 of spells, which is 6 of wands. Okay, and this is interesting because we have lots of people gathered, and there's actually a little dragon that's just hatched from an egg. Okay, now there's a sense here with the 6 of wands of sort of a time for recognition and celebration. Okay. The traditional tarot shows someone on horseback, sort of in procession. So this may be, because it's a creative pursuit of yours, it may well be that this, you are being asked to, and this is fire element actually in the fire position too. So you're being asked to let go of the need for recognition for your creative endeavors, that actually you are a really magical being, Pisces, and as long as you acknowledge yourself, again, abundance is an inside job. So you're being asked to release the need for recognition from outside of yourself. That's what I'm getting for you. Okay, so now moving on to water element, and this is Archangel Gabriel. This is a heartfelt promise that you're being asked to commit to yourself this Lionsgate new moon. Oh, look at that. I love this card with lovely, I'm a big fan of owls. Okay. One of my spirit animals, 8 of spells, 8 of wands. Okay. Abundance, 8, 8. The Lion's Gate. So this is a very powerful reminder. Spells is fire, wand's element. So, okay, Pisces, I'm getting for you that you are really being called to promise yourself that you are going to really commit to your passions with this Lion's Gate. Set your intentions, have faith in your abilities, and things will move quite quickly for you, Pisces. That's what I'm getting. I hope that resonates for you, Pisces, and I'm wishing you all the best. Okay, so moving on to Aries. Cardinal fire sign. How's this Lionsgate new moon in Leo treating you, Aries? Let's find out, shall we? So I'm doing a 5-card spread. The first card is, because it's not just 8, 8, the Lionsgate portal, new moon, but it's also today on the 7th when I'm recording this. This is astronomically the halfway point between the summer solstice, Litha, and the autumn equinox, which is Mabon. So I'm doing a special autumnal reading of 5 cards, and autumn is a time of allowing decomposition to take place. So a sense of release, like the trees allow the leaves to decompose and fall to the ground. You are too being asked to prepare to facilitate a similar kind of transition for yourself this autumn. And the Lionsgate portal is the beginning of this. So you can use this portal to set your intentions to help you with this. So I'm going to choose one of these cards for your central message. Oh, beautiful. So we have the Council of Animals, which this is the Enchanted Forest Tarot deck. And the Council of Animals is actually the World card. Yeah. So this is, you're being asked to, I'm just thinking, Aries, I'm waiting, processing what this is for you. Yes, so you're going to be really appreciating the animal world around you, and you may be having to let go of old, outdated ideas of your place within the Council of Animals. You may start to receive messages from a spirit guide that comes through to you through an animal, maybe even through one of your pets, something like that. But you need to let go of your inhibitions and your sort of limiting beliefs to allow these messages to come through. That's what I'm getting for you, Aries. I hope that resonates. Now we're moving to the north, to Archangel Uriel. This is the earth element. This is what you already possess that will keep you grounded through this next phase of the Wheel of the Year. Beautiful. So we have the Green Mother. This is the Empress card, and she is in what you have already that grounds you. So whether you are an actual mother or not, you are an Empress. Okay, whether you're male or female, you have this very nurturing energy about you. And this reminds me, the Green Mother makes me think of Gaia, Mother Earth. And lovely that this comes up in the earth element area of your reading, where what grounds you. So again, lots of animals in this picture. We've got hares and hedgehogs and squirrels and birds. So getting out in nature will help ground you. So maybe taking your shoes off, going for a walk barefoot in the meadows, climbing trees. This is what you already possess. It's free for you. It's available every day. If you live in the city, perhaps maybe not so readily available, but you can carefully find a park somewhere and go in the daytime, find a clean area in the park, and maybe if you feel it's clean enough for you, then you can take your shoes off and get barefoot, or maybe go, if you're on holiday, because it is still the summer holidays, you can go barefoot on the beach and really connect to the earth. That's what's going to keep you grounded through this transitional time, my dear Aries. Okay, so now we're moving to Archangel Raphael in the east. What thought repatterning opportunities are coming up for you? Oh, we have Starlight. This is beautiful. So this is Major Arcana, the Star card, which is all about wish fulfillment. And this is coming up in thought repatterning opportunities. So your thoughts create your reality, Aries, okay? So definitely this Lionsgate new moon, set some intentions through manifestation language, so positive affirmations in the present tense. So whatever it is your heart wishes for, give thanks for it as if it already is manifest in your life. So do a little bit of soul searching perhaps this weekend, or whenever you're receiving this message is the right time, Aries. So just, the saying, when you wish upon a star, well, you have this starlight within you, okay? You are a star seed, and just repatterning your thought processes so that you can manifest your heart wishes. That's what I'm getting for you. And this card wants to stay on the table. So this is fire element, Archangel Michael. What is it you're being asked to burn through and release through this Lionsgate portal? Okay, Ten of Visions. We have Ten of Visions, which is Ten of Cups in the traditional tarot. And this is about harmony and bliss, a blissful existence of emotional fulfillment. Okay, so maybe you're feeling like in need of this, and that you have to look outside of yourself for this. But what you're being reminded through this Lion's Gate is that you have this within, okay? So slow down and connect with nature. This is also showing me, in this particular, it's a bit fantastical with the unicorns. So maybe you have to let go a little bit of some fantasies that are unattainable right now for you. And maybe just practice giving thanks for what you already have in your life. That's what I'm getting for you, Aries. Now, moving on to the West, water element, Archangel Gabriel. And this is a heartfelt promise that you're being asked to make to yourself. Oh, wow. Okay, this is a heavy one. So this is Black Shook, okay? Number 13, which is the Death card in the tarot, in the traditional tarot. So this is a beast in the forest that represents death. Now, this reading is all about transformation and allowing a necessary death to happen before you can start a new phase of your life. So don't be afraid of transformation is the message I'm getting for you, Aries. Make yourself a promise that you're going to allow yourself to let go. So let go of that. Promise yourself that you're going to let go of any addictions to fantasies that aren't attainable for you. You have an opportunity now it's a sense of getting real and preparing yourself for letting go of an old paradigm, Aries, that's no longer serving you. So this unattainable fantasy that you may just have to let it die a death so that you can open yourself up to more attainable heart wishes. Okay, so promise yourself to, and also if you are experiencing loss and grief at the moment, promise yourself that you will nurture yourself. Okay, you have that ability to nurture yourself. So don't just promise that you won't try and take on too much, Aries. Okay, that's the message for you. I hope it resonates, and I'm wishing you all the best. Right, so we are now moving on to Taurus. We've got Taurus, Gemini, and Capricorn. Sorry, Cancer left to do. So I'm going to take a sip of tea. Taurus, what's this Lion's Gate have in store for you? What are you experiencing already, Taurus? On this day of Loo-na-sa, which is the halfway point between the summer solstice and the autumn equinox. So what have you got coming out for you? Oh, wow. So we have suspension, which is the Hangman card. So, excuse me, Taurus. This is a lovely card for an autumnal reading. The Lion's Gate, the Leo new moon is helping you to prepare for autumn. And there's a sense that you can just find a way of being where you're being held, like in the womb space, in complete suspension. So give yourself rest. That's what I'm being told to advise you. This Lionsgate new moon, you're going to need to just let go and allow the decomposition alchemy to take place and trust that it will be okay. All is unfolding as it should. North, and this is Archangel Uriel, earth element. What is it that you possess, dear Taurus, that grounds you? Child of challenges. So this is Page of Swords. So you are just mastering your ability to share your truth. So focus on your truth and, you know, trust in your innate wisdom, Taurus. Challenges is swords elements, it's intellect, it's thought, your ideas. Trust in your ideas. That they may feel a little bit out there, but it's all happening when you're in suspension. You don't have to be consciously actively creating all the time. So allow your thoughts to process as you let go and allow yourself to rest, and this will keep you grounded. So I mean, any ideas that you might have, you could try journaling, that kind of thing, but just trust that you already have some really cool intellectual ideas that are going to serve you well over the next portion of the wheel of the year. Okay, moving to the east to Archangel Raphael, and this is air element, and this is thought repatterning opportunities for you. Okay, we have the liar. The liar is the liar. Oh, is that okay? I'm gonna have to look it up because I'm wondering. That's number 15 in the major arcana. So that's the devil. That's the devil. Yeah. So this is the devil coming through in your reading for thought repatterning. So devil card, Taurus, is all about attachment to addictive behaviors that don't serve you. So the thought repatterning quest for you with this Lionsgate is to let go of any thoughts, patterns that might be addictive for you. All right. You may even have an addictive relationship that needs some cleansing. Could be the way you see yourself. You might be addicted to self-criticism, self-harming, maybe not physically, hopefully not, but definitely can still manifest in the way we address ourselves. So that's what I'm getting for you, Taurus, is that this Lionsgate is an opportunity for you to release those old patterns and start fresh thoughts, patterns that are for better serving your highest good. Now going to the fire element in the south with Archangel Michael, and this is literally what you're being asked to burn through and release with this new moon and Lionsgate. Okay, you have 8 of spells. Beautiful card, actually, 8 of wands, which is also fire element. And, well, it looks like with this one, the 8 of spells, beautiful selection of owls flying through the air. Maybe you're feeling a bit trapped and you're feeling frustrated and you want to fly high. But what you're being asked to release is this sense of feeling grounded, because actually it's going to serve you well to allow yourself, there's no rush. This is a fast-moving card, lots of passion, creative insight coming through. So you're being asked to just release any blocks to allow that to come through. So that can sometimes be when you're pushing too hard, pushing yourself too hard, then you don't allow the inspiration, the creative inspiration to ignite the passionate fire within. So again, it's coming back to just let yourself be at the moment, Taurus. You're a work in progress, like many of us right now. Okay, going to the west now to Archangel Gabriel for the heartfelt promise of the water element that you're being asked to set with your intentions at this new moon. Okay, we have Six of Spells, which is a beautiful card about being recognized, recognition for your actions, for your for actually your achievements. Okay, a celebration of you. So this is actually interesting because it's acknowledgement of your you know, you've made this you've been able to manifest this magical being. This dragon is being born out of this egg. So I quite like how this relates to this picture here of you being in almost like an egg shape, cosmic egg, in being suspended in time and space. So just have faith in yourself. Promise yourself that that you will, you trust that your recognition is coming. So promise yourself not to sweat it right now. Allow yourself to let go of any limiting beliefs or addictive thought processes that aren't serving you, and don't rush it, and just trust. Promise yourself that you trust that the recognition you deserve is on its way. Okay, that's your message, dear Taurus. I hope it resonates, and I wish you all the best. Okay, so we just have 2 more readings to do, and I definitely need a big gulp of water, so I'm just going to all right, very good. So now we are tuning in for Gemini. Gemini, what's your Lionsgate new moon reading got in store for you? So the central message for your Lionsgate reading is all about preparing for autumn. Wow. Okay, so we've got 6 of Spells, which is 6 of Wands. This keeps coming out today, and this often happens when I do a group all signs reading. There's certain themes for the moon, the new moon, and this is the new moon in Leo, which is fire element. And 6 of Spells is about recognition and celebration of your achievements. Okay, here you see an egg hatching, a magical being, a dragon, and all of your colleagues and family are just beaming with appreciation for your achievements. So this reading today is on the Lionsgate, which is 8th of the 8th. Also, it's for the Leo new moon, which is happening, coinciding with the halfway point between the summer solstice and the autumn equinox. So we're looking at things that we are being asked to facilitate in preparation for autumn. And autumn is a time of decomposition, preparing for the death of winter, allowing yourself to shed, like the trees shed the leaves on the trees that as they die. There might be some element here that you might be called to facilitate letting go of attachment to external appreciation, that you might be learning to appreciate yourself. That's what I'm getting for you, Gemini. So in the north today we have Archangel Uriel is in the north, and this is the earth element. And today's reading, this is what grounds you. So what you already possess that grounds you, Gemini. And this is okay. So we have suspension, which is the Hangman card. Okay, so this is all about letting go, literally. So really tying into the theme of the Lionsgate in preparation for autumn. It's a time you have the ability to allow yourself to let go. So surrender. And that will keep you grounded. If you can surrender to that ability to let go, that's going to keep you grounded, Gemini. Now moving to the east, to Archangel Raphael and the air element. And this is all about your thoughts and beliefs and the patterns. So it's a repatterning opportunity for you through this Lionsgate portal. And what's coming through, I'm going to shuffle the cards. Okay. What's coming through for Gemini? Archangel Raphael. Okay, so we have the Enchanter's Wheel, which is the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, look at that. You've got 3 magpies, and because this is the Enchanted Forest deck, slightly different to the traditional Wheel of Fortune, but the wheels are in motion, Gemini. So a thought repatterning opportunity is for you to, surrender to fate, that, trust in the process, not push too hard, and just allow the fortune to unfold. No pushing the river here for you, Gemini. Okay, so moving to the south to Archangel Michael, fire element, and just looking here at what really you're going to be asked to release when it comes to this particular. I've had a card fall on the floor, so I'm going to get that for you. This particular Lionsgate portal is the fire element, the new moon in Leo. So what will you be releasing at a new moon? It's always good to release the old to make space for the new. So what are we being asked to release, Gemini? 4 of Spells, which is the 4 of Wands. So fire element in the fire position, that's really, really powerful, okay? And the 4 of Wands is traditionally, it's actually 1111. So it's your Gemini card in the traditional deck. So it shows a portal as well, which is really fascinating. Here we have a portal, a different kind of portal with fairy or fae kind of walking through the portal. So similar kind of thing here. It's also the marriage card, partnership. 1111 can also be Archangel Michael. If you ever see the digits 1111 a lot on your digital clock, that's an activation of Archangel Michael, that you are being called to be of service. So step through the portal, through this Lion's Gate, and let go of needing others to recognize your abilities, trust the process. When you let go, you can achieve tremendous partnership, both perhaps literally within your marriage, if you are married, or business partnership or something. There's definitely some kind of partnership coming through for you if you can let go of any preconceived notions, to liberate yourself, to be open to receive this blessing. Okay, Gemini, that's what I'm getting. This is a very powerful manifestation portal for you. So however these words resonate with you, I hope they do. And I invite you to meditate on those, journal, and figure out, maybe at first it might be a bit vague, but you can probably dig deep and find out what it really means for you. So moving on to the water element in the west, Archangel Gabriel. I'm just going to shuffle the cards for this heartfelt promise that you're being called to make yourself at this new moon, Gemini. What is this heartfelt promise that you're being asked to make yourself? Okay, beautiful. Starlight, the star card. Again, a solid affirmation that this portal, this Lionsgate new moon portal, all your dreams can manifest. You have the ability to manifest your dreams through your intentions, through the intentions that you set. Now, you can manifest those dreams when you wish upon a star, Gemini. So that's your message, and I hope it resonates with you. I'm wishing you all the best, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Take care. All right, now coming up to Cancer. Cancer, what are you feeling during this Lionsgate portal, new moon, Cancer? And as we are at the halfway point between the summer solstice and the autumn equinox, what are you being asked to prepare to decompose, to allow to decompose this autumn? Okay, so let's see what this is coming up for you, dear Cancer. Let's see. Ooh, haven't pulled this one. Seeker of challenges. So that's the Knight of Swords. It's quite a strong, powerful being here. And so swords element is about your intellect, your thoughts, and the Knight in the minor arcana is sort of the messenger. So there's going to be a lot of the darkness of this makes me think that in this particular reading, there's a lot of dark thoughts that need to be decomposed. You need to allow those dark thoughts to decompose to create space for purer thoughts. Darker thoughts of worry, perhaps doubts, self-doubt, all of that you will be asked to release all of that through this next part of the wheel of the year as we approach autumn. So this Lionsgate portal will be highlighting this for you, perhaps. Okay, now we're going to move to the north, Archangel Uriel, and this is earth element. This is what grounds you, okay, Cancer? So what you already possess in your life that keeps you grounded. A reminder at this new moon to give thanks for this, whatever this is that keeps you grounded. Okay, so we have Seven of Challenges. Again, another of the swords, Seven of Swords. And this is interesting because Seven of Swords traditionally is about secrets. Or perhaps being cautious that things aren't quite as they seem, that there might be some untruths happening around you. People might be keeping secrets from you, or you might be keeping secrets from others. You may have secret agenda, or someone around you might have a secret agenda. There's a sense here that whatever's keeping you grounded here, maybe it's to question everything a little bit right now, Cancer, to be open, beware of any false truths that might be around you at the moment, Cancer. That will keep you grounded. But this could also be a false truth that you say, a story that you tell yourself about yourself, that's keeping you grounded, literally, like too much in the 3D, not allowing you to enjoy a bit of magic in your life. Maybe you're feeling stuck in a way of thinking that isn't entirely truthful to yourself. Maybe you're pursuing something in your life that isn't really in alignment with your soul purpose. So let's see what else comes up for you, Cancer. So we're coming to the east now for Archangel Raphael to highlight for you with the Lionsgate portal. What thought repatterning opportunity are you being faced with? Look at that. That's you, the Keeper of Visions, King of Cups, Cancer. Okay, so while all of this, the thoughts aren't feeling very supportive at the moment. Okay, they're a bit dark and maybe even dishonest with ourselves, if I may even be so bold to say so, Cancer. But your thought repatterning opportunity is to focus more on your emotional intelligence, because you have the ability to generate such to master your emotions and to become a king of your emotions, Cancer. You are in fact, ruled by the moon. The new moon might be really, really powerfully affecting you this time with this Lion's Gate. So a repatterning opportunity for you is to really start to allow your heart to take the lead. That's what I'm getting for you, Cancer. Stop thinking things over too much and tune into your heart. Right, so now we're going to the south to Archangel Michael, fire element, and we're going to see what you're literally being asked to burn through and release this new moon Lion's Gate portal. Okay, we have Queen of Swords, weaver of challenges. A lot of sword element coming through for you, Cancer. So you're really caught up in the mind at the moment and preoccupied with worries and with search for the truth. Queen of Swords is a very cold character, harsh, can be quite harsh. You can see she's almost like the Snow Queen in this deck. So complete opposite to the King of Cups, the Queen of Swords. But it's interesting that you have both a king and a queen, or a keeper and a weaver in the same reading. But you need to let go. There may be a person in your life who is being too harsh, that you want them to, maybe they need to stop being so cold with you and open up a little bit and feel your heart. That's what I'm getting for you, Cancer. I'm not quite sure why, but there might also be a case that you need to let go of disillusion, or let go of illusion and become disillusioned. So let go of the dishonesty or the lies that are either being told to you or you're telling to yourself, and step into your power and start to speak your truth. Be confident in your abilities. That if you're able to learn to speak your truth, then you will be rewarded rather than punished. This is a very punishing looking card, and it's like this idea that maybe the thoughts are punishing you. And this queen here is saying, no, let go of the punishing thoughts and step into your power as a sovereign. Use the power of positive thought to allow your true nature to be revealed, which is this lovely keeper of visions. Okay, so moving to the west, to water element and to Archangel Gabriel, what is your heart-led promise that you're being asked to give to yourself this Lion's Gate new moon? What a beautiful card. Ace of Visions, lovely. Ace of Cups, a new beginning in your emotional life. I'm seeing this. So it's time, Cancer, to let go of all the over-intellectualization, let go of the overthinking, worries and doubts, and have faith and trust. Make a promise to yourself that you will make love and emotional life your priority, okay? And trust. Trust in yourself. Make a promise to yourself that you trust in your abilities and that all will unfold, even though you're not quite sure what the future holds, that you have a beautiful new beginning coming up through this Lion's Gate portal, a heart-opening emotional renaissance for you, Cancer. So that's your reading for this Lion's Gate Leo new moon, Cancer. I hope it resonates, and I'm wishing you all the best. And thank you, everyone, for tuning in. If you have been watching live, thank you for your patience. It's been an epic reading today. I will be posting now with the timestamps for each of the astrological signs, so you'll be able to jump straight to your sun, moon and ascendant rising. And I'm wishing you all a very blessed Lion's Gate Leo new moon, and wishing for you all of your heart's wishes being manifested through this portal. Very powerful manifestation portal, and hope to see you soon. Take care. Namaste.